What is up, guys and girls? This is Brandon back on Brandoncoin, and today I've been requested this a ton, and I know I've done it in the past, but I have not done one in like over a month or so now. And this is a Winminer, just kind of walk through in comparison to NiceHash. So I have used Winminer, I've got payouts on Winminer, but I have switched back to NiceHash currently. So when you log into a Winminer, this is kind of what your desktop looks like, your live. And you'll see I have my system right here. This is the one I'm on. It's got my AMD Ryzen CPU. It's got a 1050 Ti and then my 1080 8 gig in it. I really want to put a 1060 and a 1070 like all on the system, but I don't have enough room currently. It'd be nice just to see like a stepped tier of like one of every common card, just so I have like a good comparison right offhand. But this is kind of what it looks like. You can have the withdrawal page. It's right here. You can withdraw in Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Amazon Payer. I don't even know what that is. PayPal. And you'll notice the minimums: $10, $20, $20, $20, $20, $11. You can even get an iTunes gift card if you still like buy music and stuff. Bitcoin Cash. So they have a lot of options. I always used to take the Litecoin deposit because back then, that was a couple months ago, Ethereum was like really overloaded and Litecoin was the fastest transferring service. I got $4 in here right now, so I figured I was just gonna mine up the rest of it and just give me a payout. But the really cool thing is you can actually get a payout to your PayPal account, and you can avoid cryptocurrency entirely if that's your thing. Some people like crypto. I like crypto, and also an Amazon gift card, so you can buy more stuff. But then you can go over to the statistics page, and it'll show like recent stuff that you've done. Obviously I haven't been mining on this in a while, so there's nothing on there, but let's go back to live, and I'll show you what it looks like when you actually pull up Winminer. This is Winminer, and I'm running version 1.119, and I have my 1050 Ti and the 1080 enabled. And this is a common thing that happens on Winminer. The 1050 Ti and the 1080 are actually flipped. The 1050 Ti doesn't give a wattage reading on here, but the 1080 does. So if you notice, like 48 watts at idle, that's a lot for a 1050 Ti. Well, that's not, because that's the 1080 right there, not the 1050. So you have to take this with a grain of salt. This is going to be the measurement for the 1080, and this is going to be the measurement for the 1050 Ti. And I noticed this has happened on multiple systems that I have run Winminer on. But let me go ahead and start this. Hopefully it doesn't lag out the screen too much. And see your live goes ahead and changes right here. So I'll show you what it shows up here. It's mining Zencash. That is like one of the most profitable currently. I like their live readout. It really is cool. You can see the 1080s pulling about 168 watts, because there's no way a 1050 Ti would ever even be able to pull that much. It's just not possible. Doesn't have enough hookups, but it should say what we're actually hashing out here in a second. It looks like the 1050 Ti is getting about 180 hashes, which is consistent with what I get on NiceHash and also direct mining. And then the 1080 should pop up here in a second. Any second now. Come on. You're making me look bad in front of the YouTubes. Well, normally it pops right up. There we go. 523 hashes. So a little bit under, but that is my graphics card I'm using for the monitor, so it always seems to hash out a little bit less while I'm recording. I wasn't recording a second ago, and I was getting about 540 hashes, which was like right at like $1.17 a day. So we'll go ahead and we'll remember this just off the top of our heads: $1.11 on the 1080 and 38 cents on the 1050 Ti on Zencash, which is the Equihash algorithm, and 524 and 177. Actually, you know what? We're gonna print screen that just in case. So I'm gonna stop this now, and I'm gonna load up NiceHash. Everybody that's watching my channel should be very, very familiar with NiceHash, because it's one of the programs I use all the time. But we'll enable both of the. Actually, we'll enable the 1050 Ti first and see what it does on its own, and then we'll do the 1080 after that. So let's bring up Paint right here, and our 1050 Ti was doing 177 hashes at 38 cents a day. And on here, and what are we mining? we're mining NeoScript. That is one of the other advantages of NiceHash. It seems to be able to find a more profitable coin very often. NeoScript at 475 kilohash, and that's netting 46 cents a day. So NiceHash is absolutely more profitable, but let's put it on Equihash just to make it fair, apples to apples. So let's turn all these off and let's go down to Equihash right here. We'll go back, we'll start it up, and we'll see what the 1050 Ti does on Equihash. So that way it's like, boom, apples to apples. Ooh, it needs to do more than that. 17 cents, that's low. We'll give it, oh, there it goes. So it's spooled up. So 43 cents, and we're at 171 hashes, or 171 sols is what it's called. And if we compare that, so 171 at 43 cents, and this was 177 at 38 cents. So Winminer is skimming more. And Winminer does have a withdrawal fee, just like NiceHash. They have a withdrawal fee also, or a deposit fee, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, NiceHash is still more profitable. Let's check the 1080. Maybe they're better on the 1080 than NiceHash. So 44 cents compared to 38 cents on the same algorithm. Actually getting less hashes on NiceHash, but getting more profit. So take that and put that in your pipe and do whatever you want with it. Now let's do the 1080 here. This one normally jumps right on to Equihash. It likes Equihash a lot. It actually was mining Lyra 2 Rev 2 this morning. So yeah, 560, 541. We'll give it a couple seconds just to stabilize out. 528. It's already way above what Winminer was paying out though. I can already see that. So 527, we'll just round it down to 520 sols, and we're getting $1.34, and we'll compare that to 524 sols. So we'll say it's getting almost the same hash rate, but it's making, that was $1.11, this is $1, it's making almost 24 cents more, which is significant. At least in my book. That's an extra quarter a day. I mean, a quarter a day, that could buy you like a pack of gum. But if you multiply that across multiple cards, that could be dollars a day. So NiceHash is not the bottom of the barrel. A lot of people like to talk junk about NiceHash. It definitely has its perks. Yeah, we don't want to save that. So you know, there's just some food for thought, guys. That was just a quick update on that. If you have any recommendations for when I do a comparison in the future, if you want me to include more cards, I can do that. It would be kind of a pain, but I have some ideas. But yeah, this is a very basic system. It's Windows 10 Home with 4 gigs of RAM, nothing special. Yeah, so you know what? Let's actually, I was gonna say, should we do the Ryzen 3? You know what? If we want to do that, we'll make another video. Just comment down below and see if you want me to go into benchmarking CPU mining. But until then, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Adios.